In this video, we've put together reviews of top 5 best cheap graphics card available right now. We've included options for every type of consumer. If you want more information on the best and most up-to-date pricing on the mention, be sure to check the links in the description below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting of our list at number 5 is the Gigabyte Radeon RX 5500 XT. Right now, an RX 5500 XT is your best option if you're seeking for the finest budget graphics card around $200. Occasionally, you might be able to get an RX 590 or GTX 1660 for under $200, but as of right now, it's hard to locate an RX 590 anywhere, and every GTX 1660 costs more than $200. As a result, the Gigabyte RX 5500 XT is your best option if you have roughly $200 to invest. This Gigabyte card has a 1647 MHz base block, 8 GB of VRAM, and Gigabyte's dual-fan WindForce 2X design. This RX 5500 XT is a wonderful option for a tiny form factor PC because it just measures 8.9 inches long with its dual-fan setup. In the end, the RX 5500 XT will be able to play any game at 1080p without experiencing any issues. At number 4 is the XFX Radeon RX 570. This XFX Radeon RX 570 graphics card is a superb choice if your spending limit is $150 or less. Even while the RX 570 is slightly slower than both the RX 5500 XT and the RX 580, it can still play the majority of games at least at medium settings on a 1080p monitor. With a length of 9.6 inches, this card is the longest choice on the list. It is still small enough to fit in the majority of contemporary cases, though. Additionally, it has 4 GB of VRAM and a basic clock speed of 1264 MHz. In general, an RX 570 is definitely your best option if you don't have the money to purchase an RX 5500 XT or RX 580, or GTX 1650 Super. And as of the time this article was being written, this XFX card delivers the best price to performance among the RX 570s that are now available on the market. Top 3 at our list is the EVGA GeForce GT 1650 Super. The truth is that, at the current price points, AMD cards seem to make more sense in the sub-$200 price bracket, despite the fact that it could appear from this essay that I have something against NVIDIA cards. The RX 5500 XT outperforms the GTX 1650 Super, while the RX 580 is a superior purchase because to its additional 4 GB of VRAM and lower pricing compared to the 1650 Super. The GTX 1650 Supers might be worth a look, though, if their pricing were to drop to a level that is comparable to or lower than the RX 580. And if they do, one of the better possibilities would be this EVGA card. It has a 4 GB VRAM capacity, a dual fan setup, and a base clock of 1755 MHz. Additionally, it is 8.0 inches long. Moving up at number 2 is the Gigabyte GeForce GT 1030. This Gigabyte GeForce GT 1030 graphics card is an additional sub-$100 choice. It is the most affordable choice on this list, coming in at little under $85. A GT 1030 is also a great choice if you're on a tight budget and want to create a new gaming PC or upgrade an old computer. Even in demanding games, it won't provide you fantastic performance in-game, but it can tide you over until you can afford an upgrade. In the end, the GT 1030 is an entry-level card that won't be suitable for the majority of users. However, it should work if you are on a tight budget and want a cheap GPU to get by. And at number 1 is the XFX Radeon RX 550. There are a few possibilities available if your budget for a graphics card is less than $100. The RX 550 is currently the best GPU under $100. And as of the time this guide was updated, XFX's core version was the best RX 550 currently on the market. This card has a basic clock speed of 1203 MHz, 4 GB of VRAM, and a single fan cooling setup. The RX 550 is only 6.7 inches long due to the single fan arrangement. So it's a perfect choice for a tiny gaming PC build that is on a tight budget. On a 1080p monitor, you should be able to play most games at least at lower settings. This card is adequate for less taxing games like League of Legends, and you can play more taxing games on lower settings until you have enough money to upgrade to a more strong card. So that sums up today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next video, have a great day.